We just killed a guy, and we're wondering, well, what do we do about the Italian?
Later on, when it's dark, we'll take him to some secret place and bury him.
Well, of course we could do that. I don't suppose there's any relatives going to come poking around for him. And you know me. Sometimes ideas just pop into my head. And I was thinking, seems a downright shame.
Shame.
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name has, nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift, debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No. Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Good, you got it? Take, for instance, Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. Business never better, using only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's maybe good for 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
For what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
There's crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
And who are we to deny it in here?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Oh, well, here we are, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poets or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly! Not as hearty as Bishop, perhaps, but then again, not as bland as Keeley either.
And good for business, always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for the price.
Order something else, though, to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean. Though, of course, it tastes of wherever it's been.
Here's that squire on the fire.
Mercy no, sir, look closer. You'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like vicar.
No, it has to be grosser. It's green.
History of the world, my love.
Save a lot of graves, do a lot of relatives favors.
Is those below serving those up above?
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavors.
Gratifying for once to know that those above will serve those down below.
Now let's see, we've got Tinker.
No. Something pinker.
Taylor.
Something paler.
Potter.
Something hotter.
Butler.
Something subtler.
Locksmith. Lovely bit of clock.
Maybe for a lark.
Then again, there's sweep if you want it cheap and you like it dark. Try financier, peak of his career.
That looks pretty rank.
Well, he drank, it's a bank cashier. Never really sold, maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Ooh, now this may be a bit stringy, but then of course it's fiddle player.
No, that isn't fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
Oh, how can you tell?
Because it's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of my sweet.
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it tell?
It's who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, who gets to sell?
But fortunately, it's always clear
That everybody goes down well with beer. So, since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates? With his extra?
What is that?
It's fop. Finest in the shop. Oh, we have some shepherd pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. Here's the politician, so oily. It's served with a doily, not one.
Put it on a bun. You'll never know it's going to run.
Try the friar, private striar.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
Then actor, that's compactor.
Yes, and always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait, true, we don't have judge yet, but we've got something you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner!
Have charity towards the world, my pet.
Yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
High, born and low, my love.
We'll not discriminate great from small.
No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all.
I'd die 1,000 times. Oh my God. Jon Langford, Bethany Thomas, Keeley Vasquez,
And the top
Scott Stevenson.
We were communicating on